So for those who are wondering what's inside the box, here is a brief overview of the build and a little story behind the random target designator. So my good friend Doug and I put this together. He did the Arduino programming, wrote the code for it. I built the physical box. On the front here we got our 6 LEDs. The unit can be programmed to run anywhere from 2 to 6 and any amount of time between. Got a nice loud beeper over here, let you know when your target is changed. Got a 1/4 inch audio mono jack, little project box. Nice good solid 19mm diameter red button. Going over to each side has a 1/4 inch jack input, so you can run the button on either side depending on how you want to run the shooters, or if you have someone who's a lefty. We got a little button on top to turn the unit on. Get a nice good green LED when it's on. When you turn the unit on, the number 1 LED turns on to let you know that it is on and running. On the inside, there's our audio jacks for input. Bottom side of the button, nice big old beefy 12-volt 9-amp battery. Lots of runtime on that. Over here we have all the wiring for the LEDs. The Arduino Uno board. There's the beeper right there. We're also running a relay. The board is not capable of outputting 12 volts that the beeper needs. So we run 12 volts directly to the relay, and the board sends a signal to the relay to send the 12 volts when it's time. The wiring in here is very beefy. This was a prototype and wanted to make sure that it would withstand getting thrown around in a vehicle, muzzle blast, and everything else. Running it is very simple. We're going to take the 1/4 inch plug, nice click in, turn the unit on. Button press turns all 6 LEDs on to let you know that the button has been pressed. You have a 5-second delay from when the button is pressed to when the first LED activates, and that's to prevent any further input. So no double pressing, triple pressing, long presses. And then it's currently set up for every 15 seconds you get a new LED. And at the conclusion of it, you'll get all LEDs off, and you'll get 2 beeps to let you know that your stage is done. So this whole thing came about as a request from Tim Milkovich. His wife Regina shot a match in 2013 that utilized something very similar, and they were hoping to see if we could build something, since they seem to find value in it. It definitely pushes the shooter, as you're not just going against the clock and hoping to get all your targets done. It's forcing you to move to your next target regardless of if you're ready. So it definitely induces a lot of stress, and it definitely pushes you to faster target acquisition. And we only get better by pushing ourselves. And that's the unit.